and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago Cubs are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Jay Bowen. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And there's a ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And another ball. Manny Machado to bat next. Tatis waits. And he hits a ground ball right side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Manny Machado now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Taillon with the move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering in the dirt. It's 2-2. Got it by him for the K. One left for San Diego. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starting pitcher, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
2-1 now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Outside low, and the count is filled up. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a 1-1. Outside. 1 out, bases empty. Bounced up the middle. Tatis handles that chance. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Alex Bregman. And here it comes. That one ripped. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Man, I'm telling you, you better have your life insurance policy right. When you challenge the Ivy, there's brick behind that. It's not forgiven at all, but he seemed to be concerned about one thing, and that's making that catch. Nice job.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. 2 outs.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Tatis. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the 2nd, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. Struck him out looking. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
No score here in the 2nd. Popped up. Bregman settles under it. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now the DH, Will Wagner.
The designated hitter, Will Wagner.
And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around 2nd now. Going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
In half up to hit. And a pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Just missing there. 3-2 now. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Matt Shaw. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ethan Salas. Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Sung-Hyun Song.
Sung-Hyun Song.
And a pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-2.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Cubbies leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 down, nobody on. Now a pop up on the infield. Corner makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Nico Horner. Next pitch misses way outside. He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. just missed.
2-1.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Manny Machado up to the plate. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Yelich over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
There's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Padres leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Michael Busch. Ball to strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark. And the count is even 2-2. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one way inside. Way outside. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Padres nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, Will Wagner. And the righty deals.
Ball 2.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Tyon with the move to first. Cronenworth dives back in. The 3-1. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tyon with the move to first. Cronenworth dives back in. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Sung-Yun Song. Tyon checks over to first, and he's back. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's outside. 3-1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jay Bowen. And the pitch. Line drive. And now maybe extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score. It's 2-1. And into second easily with a 2-out double. So 2 down. Christian Yelich digs in now. The pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. In time to Bush. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2. And we're back. The batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Hit in the air, center field. Bowen drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's one away.
Now the catcher.
And next for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike. Down and in, moved his feet. 1 down, base is empty. Not even close there. And it's a full count. In the air, out towards left center. Bowen settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Designated hitter, Matt.
And here is Matt Shaw. The Cubs trailing by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Out to short. Tatis handles that chance. Inning over.
Out.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matthew Boyd.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Obi Milner up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge warming up as well. Wouldn't chase that time. Rip to third. Bregman to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Second base, Jake Cronenworth.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Nico Horner. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say you fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Michael Busch getting ready to hit. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stanton is there. And that's the inning. Cubs leave 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Obi Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's the Padres DH, Will Wagner.
Wagner.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Pat makes the grab. 1 down.
The catcher, number 14,
Ethan Salas now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. At the the belt and fires.
No,
A little bit low.
down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's his second hit of the day, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back, the left field.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Christian Yelich, the next up for the Padres. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Towards first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Padres leave a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Yu Darvish gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And another ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Porter Hodge. This is his 5th appearance of the year. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Slow roller to first, Song. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. So now 1-2.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an
Horner on the go, and he chases that one. That ends the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly he's happy with those results.
Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Popped up. Bregman settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2. And that just misses. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
This one chopped up the middle. On the run, throw to first. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Seung-Yun Song, the next up for the Padres. Righty delivers.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Pickoff throw. Salas back on a dive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Full count.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Salas at second with 2 down. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2. And we're back. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1-run game, bottom 9.
2-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
High fly ball out towards left field. Yelich raging back towards the wall. On the warning track, and hauls it in. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. The 1-1. And a base hit right there. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with a breaking ball like that. Yeah. Have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Good eye right there. That one in there across the letters. And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Substitution now at first base. Bench running here, Justin Dean. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Puts a bunt down. Cronenworth to the plate, safe, and we are tied. So up now for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. Winning run at third, one down. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate.
And now everybody's running. Bunt attempt popped up. And that is the third out of the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied up at 3 apiece. Now into the game, Justin Dean. He'll be out in left field.
Number 1.
We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Jay Bowen.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. 2 outs. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Out to short. Tatis handles that chance. Zips it to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. The winning run on second base.
No.
That's inside, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Alex Bregman waiting to hit for the Cubs. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Bregman. Man at second. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, we're at extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Jacob Webb. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And delivers outside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He powers that one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Suzuki going back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. In there safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hunter Harvey takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Hunter Harvey.
And now it's going to be Will Wagner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cronenworth at third with nobody out. The punch out there. Run away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Slider misses outside. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
4 runs already in the frame. And we're here at the top half of the 11th. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's 4 runs for him on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, no one left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Padres 7 and the Cubs 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Adrian Morejon gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2-1.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. That one down the line, and it's off the bag. And that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score easily. It's 7-4. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So, man aboard. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One run across in the frame so far. We are in the 11th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And another ball. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
The batter, number 7.
Now here is Dansby Swanson. The 1-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The Padres leading by 3 here in extra innings. Gets a piece and stays alive. This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. Tatis. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base.